Kept alive though by Adanta. Plenty of green shirts forward here. Lovely ball. Cabra. Little stab across the box. Again, it's too high for those in the centre, and Chennai will tidy it up. And Bengaluru unfortunate there. A couple of times they've had the chance, and a couple of times they didn't take it.
Yeah, they got away with it a little bit there, Chennai. Then they have to try and get the wide players into the game, Chennai, a little bit earlier, a little bit quicker. Just get slowed down a little bit if Raphael doesn't move it on quickly.
Sereno. Sunil Chetri's record so far this season.
You can see Rafael Augusto is trying to get into the game and is drifting into wide areas, but the problem is he's taking... Well, let's see what happens here.
That's hit Johnson. It was Jerry with the ball across. Johnson, he's on by his side. There was a hint maybe that might have struck an arm, but nobody appealed.
Just saying about Raphael drifting out the wide areas, the person that's marking him, whether it's Partaloo or Dimas, actually goes out to the wide area as well, and then it's harder to get your wide players into the game. You know, you can't block them just for the sake of you trying to look for the same sort of space.
Thapar, I think, has just got to move that just on, only has to touch the white line of the quadrant, but just a fraction outside, I think. Here comes the free kick. Not a great delivery, volleyed away by Partaloo. Referee spotted some pushing, so free kick goes the way of Bengaluru, and Chennai once again have missed the chance to put Gurpreet's goal under any sort of meaningful pressure.
Yeah, hard with those set pieces. You can't hang it up inside the 6-yard box because that'll be Gurpreet's all day long. This was the last opportunity they had. This was great play by Subhashish, left back, showing great composure in the 18-yard box. Sunil dinking this to the far post. Miku probably just couldn't reach it, could he? Maybe got in there a little bit too early. It was a lovely little dink up for him from Sunil Chetri.
The second one when it came back in was also too high. Boitang. Chetri on the chase again. Bengaluru continue to look dangerous here. Squirmed away from Adanta a little bit.
Yeah, it's a bad pass from Chetri. Chetri's played it inside, and then I think he's had a moan at his teammate. I think it's Chetri's poor pass.
By Gurpreet, on by Subhashish. Headed back by Mailson. Straight to Partaloo. Dimas. Miku's onside here. Just got sandwiched between two defenders, Miku. And Jerry and Mailson between them, able to tidy things up. But it won't be over yet. That'll be a foul by Subhashish on Inigo Calderon.
Counts okay. It was a fair challenge. He's going to play the ball. Calderon's just nicked in between them a bit earlier. No, the feet are low. This was a ball I thought Mick might have been offside there, but it just didn't bounce very nicely for him. Jerry coming round on the cover. And suddenly Mason Alves appears as well.
And hit him on the head, hit him on the shoulder. Yeah. Jerry got hold of his shirt as well, which again is a dangerous ploy when you're in the penalty area. Forward towards JJ, one-hand's header away by Johnson. Only as far as Thapar. Back in towards Raphael. Chetri caught in possession. Nelson. Now Jerry, can he deliver this time? Yes, he can deliver. Francis with a header! And a moment of quality from the fullback. Jerry's put it straight onto the head of Francis Fernandez. No chance for Gurpreet in goal. And having been on the back foot for much of this first half against a very strong Bengaluru side, Chennai have got themselves back on level terms. Francis with a header, top corner. It's 1-1.
Like I said earlier, Mark, not renowned for his aerial work. But When I saw the ball go out to Jerry, I thought, if you're going to swing this in first time, pal, this had better be a decent cross, because you've got to miss the keeper out, you've got to put the centre halves under pressure. And you can see Francis, he just gets in between, he takes a chance, he gets a run on Subasic, and he gets up nice and high. Look at that. He's taking the gamble, taking a chance, and met it absolutely perfectly. Gurpreet, should you have come? Could you have come? Great cross, fantastic header.
Well, he won't score many better headed goals than that. Francis Fernandez. His first ISL goal. 9th start of the season, and he's got his side back on level terms, and you saw the delight on John Gregory's face on the sidelines as well. Goal number 180 in this season's competition. There's a late challenge by Dimas.
Yeah, he's a bit inclined to do that now and again. Gets away with a little bit, as all experienced pros can do.
There's a late challenge by Dimas.
Yeah, he's a bit inclined to do that now and again. Gets away with a little bit, as all experienced pros can do.
There's a late challenge by Dimas.
Yeah, he's a bit inclined to do that. As all experienced pros can do.
There's a late challenge by
just...
Oh, well played by Rafael. JJ Calderon chipping the ball up to Nelson at the back post, comes out to Jerry. Blocked by Udanta. Good play by Rafael Augusto on the edge of the penalty area.
Yeah, they got a little bit stronger as this first half's gone on.
Foul by Sunil Chetri on Thapa, who looks in disbelief at the referee.
There you go. Clear as you like. This was a chance. Calderon just scooting around the back of everybody, giving them a bit of a problem, and off he goes again. Now this stood up to the far post, just a fraction too high for Gregory Nelson.
He had to go long because JJ wasn't quite in a position where he could attack it in the centre. But he is now though, JJ, for the free kick. Nelson there as well, Sereno too. Thapa goes short with a free kick. Punched away by Gurpreet. Nelson helps it out to Jerry. And flick on to Thapa, who stayed out wide. Nelson. Plenty of green shirts back inside the penalty area. Lovely ball to Calderon. Rafael. That's given away though. Swung back out by Mailson.
Terrific ball.
Nelson weaving away through. A bit cheap. I think that Johnson looks at him and
he's gone back to the first one. I think he played an advantage there before Johnson made the second challenge. I don't think it was Johnson's challenge. And Ganesh was saying, hold on a minute, what about that challenge? He said, well, the whistle's been pulled back for the early one. And Johnson pulled out a bit, actually.
Yeah, I do think Nelson had gone down a little easier the second time. There's no contact.
No,
not from that angle.
But there was by Dimas.
But the first one, yeah. Well spotted by the referee. At least he tried to play the advantage. Nelson and Raphael are proving a little bit of a handful at times for the Bengaluru defence.
Well, I'd like to see Nelson get on the score sheet. I don't think he scored it, has he, Mark?
No, 12 appearances, no goals. The man from the Netherlands. As you say, Chennai have grown into this half as the game's gone on. Calderon, leaning back when he hit the shot. One over the top. I saw his side go ahead early on, Albert Rocker. John Gregory's the man with the smile on his face at the moment, though, after his side levelled. Francis Fernandez with his first ISL goal. Sereno once again letting his defenders have both barrels.
Well, I hope it was his defenders. He got a deflection on it. It's a good job his goalkeeper was sharp. Karanja going down to the near post, turning it away for a corner.
And it was Udanta once again causing the problems down that far side. Scorer of the opening goal, Boitang, will take the corner. Taken short this time. Here comes Walan coming from deep, and the referee again has spotted some pushing in there. Seemed fairly innocuous. I think it's Walan, the man that's been penalised.
Well, Walan's not even in the 18-yard box until the last second. It looked like the referee was watching something happen in front of the goalkeeper or whatever. A little bit baffling.
Didn't seem too much going on in there, but I think there was a little feature in one of the English online papers the other day about 10 tackles that you can't do in football anymore. 10 tackles from the old days that weren't a foul, and actually questioning when did football become a non-contact sport.
Yeah.
Swung over by Jerry, but again got too much on it. Calderon comes flying in. Thought he was caught by Boitang.
He's taking a chance to try and get the free kick there. I think he knew he wasn't going to be able to keep the ball in play. A little bit unnecessary.
There's a qualified teacher, Inigo Calderon. Also got a master's degree in sports psychology. Could come in handy towards the end of the season.
Yeah. I wonder what he thinks of his teammates then.
Well,
their
approach to the game
sometimes.
On the couch. Francis, Raphael, JJ. Closed down quickly by Walan, who won the ball back fairly easily.
Good tackle, surely.
That's a yellow card for Ganesh. Referee was straight to the pocket. Kampal Ganesh becomes the latest player to be booked, joins his captain Sereno in the book.
Oof. Oh, it's 2 feet.
Feet are off the ground.
Yeah, he did play the ball with his left foot, but played the play with his right, so it's a yellow card. well, listen, you jump in with 2 feet, it's a red card.
Yep.
Maybe he's got away with being a bit fortunate there just before half-time. He goes into a challenge like that, and 5 minutes earlier, I'm saying, why do you pull out of that one with Dimas when it's in the straightforward 50-50?
It's only his 11th appearance of the season. It's his 7th yellow card. Ganesh. So 2 Chennai players now on yellow cards. Couple of minutes just under to go to half-time. There will be a little bit of added time. But Bengaluru looking to finish strongly here. It'll be Dimas that will send this free kick into the penalty area. Mailson got up above Wanan, went down holding his face, away by Thapa. Chetri, Miku, Muff Raphael, Partalu stayed forward. Mailson and Partalu having a little private battle between each other.
I think they thought about it for a minute. I'm not sure if it was those two that clashed when Mailson went down holding his face a minute ago.
And Bengaluru is ending the half as they began it on the front foot. Mailson, the man charged with marking Partalu. Subhashish will launch the throw. It's a good long one as well. It finds the head of Partalu, no direction on it, off Calderon. And another throw to Bengaluru.
He starts his run up in lane 8, doesn't he, for these long throws?
He's got plenty of room to work with.
Yeah.
1 minute added time.
Cross the long jump pit and launch it.
Here he comes again. Again looking for Partalu. Too high though this time. But that will be a corner. So there is still a chance here for Bengaluru to try and retake the lead at the end of the first half.
Well, you have to expect anything of these set pieces. I have another one out of the playbook from Bengaluru.
Dimas with the corner. Wanan and Johnson forward. Towards that near post area. Headed away by JJ. Cabra just put under a little bit of pressure by the pass, but nobody far enough forward in blue to real pressure on him. And there goes the half-time whistle. So an entertaining first 45 minutes between the two sides, currently sitting at the top of the ISL table. Boiteng Hayakup got the visitors Bengaluru off to a fantastic start with a goal after just 1 minute 20 seconds. Great ball in from Adanta. Karanjit did his best to try and keep the ball out. Raphael with a few things to say to Dimas. So again, as it did in Bengaluru, just getting a little agitated at half-time as the players leave the field. The equaliser came towards the end of the half. Francis with a fantastic header. Brilliant ball in from Jerry over on that far side, and a towering header from Francis into the top corner beyond Gurpreet. But you can see tensions running high in this one. A point would leave Bengaluru at the top, still with a 4-point advantage. Chennai know that a victory pulls them to win a point of the current leader. So there's plenty to play for in this second half, which is soon to come. Confirmation of Boiteng's goal after 2 minutes, and Francis with the equaliser 12 minutes from half-time. At the Marina Arena, it's Chennaiyin 1, Bengaluru 1.